Hey guys, off of MudMowers today. I'm making an update on the build off. Enjoy! So I've done a little bit of work here, as you can see. It's the frame. Here's the tires. These are garden tractor rims off a Toro for the front. Here's the bearings for them. It's a 3/4 inch shaft for the front axle. These are the standard lawn tractor tires. And the problem is this hits here before you can get this on right now. And that's the case for all these garden tractors. These rims here a lot bigger. They're 8 inches instead of 6 inches. So these are all painted up. Gonna be slapping those bearings in there. A little bit pitted. This one's got some. One of these has pretty good rust in it somewhere. It's a little bit rusted in there, but won't look too bad. I got the X tracks, of course, because those things are really nice. 16 inches. You find the numbers here. 16 by 6.5-8. You can find a tapered pulley that's about 6 inches. I'll probably want a 5-inch on the engine, so that'll be about 15 miles per hour. But I don't know the gear ratio of those. It's definitely not the same as like a MST, so it might change a little bit. These are the axle seals. I thought I ordered the brake seal, but I didn't. So that's gonna be here the day that this video is published, and when I'm posting this video, I have that seal in the brake seal. I have these ones in there, and this thing will be thrown in the frame. I also went ahead, I forgot about the back plate, so I went ahead and sanded it down, painted that up. As you can see, I got my beautiful 25-inch executional Kenda tiles. You see the gloss black, and I actually got these powder coated, sandblasted and then powder coated, so they look really nice, and I bet it's gonna look pretty good too. As you can see, I got these tires a little bit dirty already on my John Deere. Here's a picture of it. I'm probably gonna be selling it in a little bit here because we really don't have a need for it right now, but the thing's locked, as you can see. That's all good. So this is a 4.5-inch pulley. This is a 5-inch pulley. This is usually how I make my pulley, just flip it up like this, whatever way you need it. And this was on a Colo, so it's a 1 1/8 versus the Briggs having a 1-inch shaft. So this wouldn't work anyways, because how this top original pulley works, it's gonna hit on that plate where the engine is sitting. So I'm deciding on using this pulley. I wanted a 5-inch. Tractor Supply only had a 4.5-inch. It's got set screws. I'd put a spacer, and then I'd put the bolt in from the bottom. But I'm gonna probably make my own pulley. I could probably do it with all the pulleys I've got. So I'll probably get rid of that, keep that, and then, like I said, I'm gonna try to find a tapered shaft pulley. Could spend the time cutting that one out. I'd just throw that pulley up on there and then spin the transaxle somehow, and run an angle grinder right here and just cut the pulley hub right out. But I think I could find a tapered shaft. So here's the frame. It's looking really nice now. See, it's similar a little bit. I got this dashboard part battery tray. This one's just sitting there. I also got this in there. I've also got some stickers I'll be putting on here. Got that one through third gear on that. Just got some rims, tires on it to move it around. Engine's bolted on by one bolt, so I can figure out all of the clutch and stuff. I've got my high and low bolted on here. This is the back side. It's just got one little thing for the lower hole, one little mount for the lower hole, and that's just got a hole in it for this little master link. This little master link just takes it, if I take it off, right there, and then it just goes like that. So there's that. I've got put on slapping some stickers on it, like I said. I'm gonna put a wiring harness in here and actually just use the key. I'm not too fancy about the push start and switch to kill it. I'm gonna have a gas pedal for that. I'm gonna be using this thing right here. So this is for the muffler. Had a big muffler on here, so they put this. So you want to bone your foot on the muffler that would go in here. So I'm gonna cut it off and somehow make a gas pedal. I'm gonna have 2 in the 1 cable, so I have 2 cables going back there to a gas pedal, like I did on my opposed twin. So that should be just fine. I could weld it, but the paint's on here already, so I don't really want to weld too much. Like I said, for the bumper, I'm gonna be using these big angle things that hold the motor deck on. Cut them, weld some box tube on there. As you can see, when I push the pedal, got the clutch operating. Comes back down and stops on that little bolt, and it's got a little bit of play in it, but that's pretty good. And what happened is with my spare clutch that's right here, there's actually plastic bushings in here, one right here and one right here, and literally all of these bolts seize up in those plastic bushings, and then the bolt just acts as a wearing surface, or a bearing surface too, I guess you could say. And the bolt just sits there and spins instead of the bolt and the shoulder spinning in the bushing. So I took all of that out, I cleaned it all up. I just chucked this up in a drill, sanded it down with a file, took a chainsaw sharpener, and I made sure that was pretty round in there. And I took a brass bushing that was about 1 inch long, how big that needs to be. I don't know the size of it, I don't have the package, but now there's a brass bushing in here, so it's very good and it's going to last a very long time. And there's a little lock thing, you just push the pedal down and it locks it up like that. Unlike most of them where they have just a little thing here and a little plate that when you lift it up it catches on a little plate. So that's pretty much it for this video. A few minor things to do just for the transaxle in there. Get the fenders on, figure out the belt. Gotta figure out an intake for this thing. But if you guys enjoy this content, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. Have an update out shortly.